Hey y'all, this is Moni.
And this is Kat.
Hey Kat. And this is the Fake Ass Book Club. Wait, can we both say it or no?
Welcome back to the Fake Ass Book Club. This is your girl Moni.
And this is Kat.
Hey Kat.
Hey Moni.
We're back.
We are.
We're black.
We are.
And we're fabulous.
We are.
Oh my God, we are. Okay, you guys, we are super fancy today.
We are.
Compliments of my best friend. She made me really step my game up this week because we're going to be talking about the Met Gala. I have not had a chance or hadn't had a chance to look at all of the photo galleries. It's one of my most favorite things to do, to go through, look at all the fabulous looks. And our looks today are inspired by that. So my goodness, you're in bloom, friend.
I am. The theme of the Met Gala this year was the Garden of Time.
Okay.
So this is my interpretation of if I'd gotten a last minute invite to the Met Gala, I would have thrown on as my interpretation of the Garden of Time.
You look so nice.
Thank you.
So describe your outfit. So you guys, you have to.
It is an audio medium.
It's audio. If you're
not on
watching
YouTube,
you're welcome. But if you're not.
So I have on like a large bespoke flower top and a big old poofy tulle and satin like ball gown. It's a two-piece thing, and it's like champagne colored, but then with the texture, it kind of makes me think of, you know, the grains from like of sand from a hourglass.
It's so you. It's so feminine.
It is very, very, very girly.
When I think about your style, though, it always is very. I always think very soft and flowy.
I'm very femme.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah,
so
I like
cute.
soft stuff.
It looks nice, and I mean, the hair is different from when I saw you a few days ago.
Yes,
we've got the nice little.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the girls are going blonde.
Yeah. Listen, I even have a little, not quite blonde.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, it's spring. Everyone, you know, you want to throw in a little color.
Lighten it up a bit.
So why don't you tell the people, who are you wearing, darling?
Well, I'm not sure exactly who made this, but this is a
Whenever that happens, just say bespoke. They can't, no one will.
It's vintage. No. It's kind of a mesh. It's a mesh clear dress, basically. It's
it's like Nude Illusion.
It's a Nude Illusion
I believe
dress.
Dolly Parton was talking about those Nude Illusion bodysuits that were all the rage in the 70s. It is giving Bob Mackie a bit.
It's giving, and I'm so glad you said that and noticed that, because I'm pretty sure I've referenced him a couple times as being one of my faves as far as designers because of this style, because of the sort of like sheer with the stones. Like I have really pretty iridescent stones.
It's very ethereal.
All over this. So I'm wearing just like nude under stuff so that you can't see through it, but I'm just sparkly. And you know, my interpretation was more on the time end because this reminds me of the galaxy and how we are the stars. We've talked about this before. I'm basically stardust and I'm a flower. So boom, that's my look. So it's very cute. Yeah, we look nice.
We do. It does change your mood. Like I think our energy is different than if we just had on sweats.
Yes, it is. I have to be a little bit different, a little bit fancier.
Yeah,
so.
you have to bring the attitude
You got to bring
with
it. Yes, indeed. So I'm really excited, you guys, to talk about the Met Gala today, and a little bit of the history of it. So the Met Gala traces its roots back to 1948 when the Costume Institute was established at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. Initially, it served as a fundraiser known as the Party of the Year among the New York's elite. Now the Met Gala is widely known as a charity event and fundraiser for that same Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute, and it's traditionally been timed to mark the opening of its annual fashion exposition. So yeah, that's a little bit of the history of it. I wasn't really sure about that, but it's super dope. And I guess what they do is they raise all this money so they can preserve like costumes and, you know, like Marilyn Monroe's dress, I think, is in this institute. Just costumes from movies, all kinds of stuff. Kind of like when we talked about Dolly Parton, like kind of like what she was doing in her book, but just on a larger scale.
It's really a curation of just fashion as art.
Yep.
Like treating it as it is a legitimate art form.
which is
which
super fun.
actually is harder because I mean, just someone I'm consider myself a visual artist, but the pieces I make stand still. It's a lot harder to make things that have to move on a human body and still look good.
3D.
Yeah, it's tough.
If you will. Yes.
It's tough.
Yes. Okay. So before we get into this, you guys, let's dedicate this episode really quickly here. So hands over your hearts. I want to dedicate this episode this week, obviously, to our patrons. You guys are, when I say the best, the actual best. Thank you so much for your continued support. If you're not a patron, you guys can go over to Patreon and support us over there. Also, I want to dedicate this episode to, you know what? I want to dedicate this to my bestest sister friend, Nick. I love her dearly. We've been friends. She's the only person who I've been friends with probably longer than you. Yeah. Only by a few years. We were 9 when we met. We are still, I mean, she's my
hanging
sister.
tough.
Yeah, she is like my sister. And her beautiful daughter is graduating from Spelman College in Atlanta this upcoming weekend. I am so excited. I get to go and join them for that celebration. I'm so excited to do that. So proud and just, oh my gosh, so much gratitude. So shout out to you ladies. You guys are beautiful. It's so inspiring, and I can't wait to share the day with you guys. So what about you, friend?
Definitely yes to that dedication. And I would also like to add Gal Pei. She is one of my favorite designers, and she actually designed a dress that Rihanna wore a couple years back to the Met Gala. It's actually kind of sad because Rihanna didn't go to the Met Gala this year. She had to call in sick. Because usually her look is my favorite. I usually just love to see what she has on. I mean, she's just a very dynamic person to watch. But yeah, the year she wore this amazing like gold and like pink coat dress. I think that was when China was the theme. And, oh my gosh. It made me like look into Gal Pei, and I found a documentary called Yellow is Forbidden, which is just about her getting into the fashion scene and actually being her work being labeled as haute couture. So yeah,
oh my God, beautiful.
So this one's dedicated to her. Dedication now over.
Yay, I love it. I love it so much. This is so fun. I needed this episode because, like I was telling you before we started recording, I need a vacation, friend. Like I am feeling the weight of everyday life and working and just, oh my gosh. And I just needed, like, this is such a nice, like, it's a Tuesday night and we're turning up and we're fancy, and I need this because I haven't been able to get out really like I need to. So this is a nice little, a little trip we can take without actually going anywhere. And it's a nice exploration of one of our favorite things, which is fashion. So
why is it so fun to dress up? I was trying to like figure out like, why does this feel so good? Now explain it now.
It's aspirational. I feel like it's aspirational because a lot of the time too. So, and I mean, don't look at me like I really have the answer, because you're looking a little too invested, friend. Hold up.
I need to know.
Like, no, but I think it is aspirational because, at least for me, I know like every day, usually what I'm doing doesn't require me to wear anything fancy. So, when I'm not working, like I like to look nice when I can, right? Like, I mean, even if it's just lounging clothes, like I like stuff to go together and be nice and feel good.
Add to the art of your life.
Yes. I mean, it's just I guess because for me, it's a natural way for me to express myself.
Sure.
So it just feels natural and normal. So I think it's just, it's like, you know what? I want to present the best of myself. And sometimes even when I don't feel great, I know if I'm going to put on a little extra makeup or, let me throw in a cute outfit.
Extra
I need something.
It does.
Okay,
I was saying, I wish I could wear like big full skirts all the time. Like, I wish this was socially acceptable. It's not, but
it's not. be like, where are you going?
But you know, like in the olden days where they wear the big old hoop skirts and stuff like that.
I hear what you're saying. I almost kind of feel like if it was required, that takes the fun out of it.
True. I don't want to have to do it.
Yeah.
It'd just be nice if...
It's just nice.
Yeah. I love... And I mean, I do have like lots of long, full skirts, not as big and full as this, but I think that's usually when I'm happiest, like in a halter top and a long, full skirt.
Oh my God. It's such a vibe.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it so hard. So yeah, let's get into the Met Gala. So I was kind of looking up the history because I didn't really know. And so I said it in the intro, but it's been going on since 1948.
It's always the first Monday in May.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I didn't realize that.
I've had a subscription to Vogue since I was 12.
You have. And also too, I feel like there's so many things that happen in May. Forgive me for not knowing that the Met Gala was on the first Monday of May, okay? It's a lot going on in May, all right? It's hijacked my life.
I feel like that's a documentary.
What?
The first Monday in May?
Oh, probably.
About Anna Wintour. I think it was her setting up the China one.
Really?
Yeah, they're following Anna Wintour around while she's getting everything together and making sure Rihanna is cleared and everything. Because she performed that year, too.
Did she?
Mm-hmm. She played... and because they were complaining because she got more money than Paul McCartney. And she performed Bitch Better Have My Money.
Bitch better have my money.
It's pretty great.
I ain't mad at you, girl. I ain't mad at you.
Hey, me, what you want me?
Well, and you're mentioning Anna Wintour. Like I was reading also that like prior to her involvement, it was just the fundraiser. And so like after she was connected, it really kind of merged fashion, philanthropy, and all of the things that made it into the cultural phenomenon that we know now, which I thought was pretty fascinating, which we touched on in that book with and Lord, listen. Okay, hold on.
Unless you get it.
Because I've got it somewhere. Andre Leon Talley.
There it is.
Okay.
There
Put
it is.
some respect
the
on that.
chiffon trenches.
Chiffon trenches.
Yes.
We talked a lot about Miss Wintour. And
I'm sure he was involved in elevating it as well. Since he was the right-hand man to Ms. Wintour.
I'm sure.
But not to take anything away from her.
No, but we got to mention, because there's always, I mean, isn't that the phenomenon?
It's a team. Like so many things that are successful, it takes a team.
Absolutely. So,
and it also takes a captain. So it looks like she's a very strong captain.
Yeah. And it's not something like, so I feel like I'm not necessarily like, oh, it's the first Monday in May, here it is, or whatever. But it doesn't matter what award show or what, I'm trying to go on here and find, like, let me look at this photo gallery so I can go through all the outfits.
Can we talk about how, like, Fashion Police on E?
We can.
Like, I used to love that show. Like, it was just so much fun to me. Or Fashion Queens on Bravo.
I never watched them. However,
with like Bevy Smith and I can't remember, Derek J and Miss Lawrence.
Oh Lord. Okay, so they were
it was fun.
They were going hard.
It was fun. So yeah, I love talk. I mean, like it's like any other art. Like let's talk about it.
It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Okay. Well, what's crazy to me too, I was reading, it was like, okay, so you don't ever see any footage from the actual event itself. Like you only ever see
the red carpet.
But I guess you're not allowed to take pictures in there, selfies in there.
It's exclusive.
You don't. It's like 450 to 500 guests. All of them usually are celebrities. All that kind of stuff. I was like, damn. Okay, I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm like, all right. So, I mean, because we get so much footage from the red carpet, I didn't recognize. I guess we don't really care what happens in there either. I just assumed it was boring.
I just assumed that given the nature, like it creates an environment that people can relax a little bit more.
Good for them.
You know,
'cause I'm sure it's hard where you don't get a chance to do that.
To really kick back and stuff like that. And not for nothing, like they want people to see the exhibit. So a lot of times with exclusive exhibits, they don't want you taking pictures and posting them. They want people to actually come and experience the work and things like that. So yes. So I have. So did you have any favorite? I know you didn't have a chance to look at everybody.
I didn't, but I did have some faves. So are we talking faves in history or are we talking faves from this year?
I'm talking from this year.
So this year, let's see. I did try to do some screenshots of some that I enjoyed.
Okay.
And let's see if I can find them. Now, there is...
she made my list too.
Quiana.
Chasing horse.
Her dress, first of all, the color.
It's perfect.
Okay. It's like periwinkle / lavender. It's off the shoulder, kind of structured at the top and blousey. It almost looks like a flower, like she's blooming out the top of it with a beaded sort of belt that cinches her waist beautifully. And then we're talking Cinderella gown at the bottom.
It's very full.
Full, very beautiful.
Something you want to spin around in.
And her jewelry is beautiful. She just looks absolutely...
Her
she
makeup.
looks like I don't know, a perfect doll. I'm impressed. I love it. It looks amazing.
And it was made by H&M.
And I saw that there was another look that I saw from H&M that I thought, wow. So this is their, I guess,
high-end stuff.
Their high-end stuff or whatever.
I don't think we'll find it at the mall.
Yeah. No. I've never seen anything close to that at
But
H&M,
it's wonderful. She's a native actress and model. And it's
fabulous. You guys.
It is. I love it. That was one of my faves too.
Really?
So,
Yay. Okay. Well, what about you? So that was one I said.
Okay.
And
so another one of my favorites. I don't even know who this young lady is.
Tyla.
I don't know who Tyla is.
Make me sweat. Make me want to.
I didn't know what she looked like. She's so cute.
Yep, that's her.
Water.
That's her.
Well, she's not water here. She's sand.
No, she is sand.
So I thought this was cool because she actually had to be carried up the steps because her dress was so structured.
Oh my God.
She couldn't walk up steps. And then they actually cut it later on. And so it turned into a little mini. But like she really did look like the sands of time.
She did. And did you see her clutch? That was the sands of time?
Yes, I did. In the hourglass right there. Yes.
Oh
I loved it so much. It was giving drama. It was giving, and she's gorgeous. I really did not put that together, even though I hear that.
Tyla. Yes.
Okay, thank you for that.
The
That was a
girl,
good assist.
she's
Like,
fabulous.
yeah, but that was a big fave.
Yeah, she was adorable. And I mean, let's talk about the fact that please don't make nobody sand dress on me. Okay. Like, there's only a couple of people in the world who need to have a dress, because it looks like something that I saw on the runway one time where they were spraying this very, very skinny woman with some kind of substance, probably similar to this, where on the runway it hardened and then it was a dress of her body. No, don't do that to me, is all I need to tell you.
It's great
right now.
drama though.
It is. It was
But
executed
it's like I said,
beautifully.
it's not street fashion.
No,
You're not going to be able to move around in this. But I think for this event,
well, the Met is supposed to be ridiculous.
yes,
that's the whole point.
There's an element of performance to
It's
it,
drama.
and obviously she's a very good performer.
Yeah, she does a good job. Yeah, good job, Tyla. That was.
Does she
really
have another
cool too.
song out too?
She's got other songs. That's the only one that's really like.
Okay, that I'm
I
aware
know
of.
about,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Well, what about you? Who's your next person?
Okay, next, let's see. From this year. Let's see. Those aren't from this year. I know you didn't love it. I
didn't love the peacock one.
Okay.
This one I didn't see as much, and I liked more.
First of
you get
all-
to see more of her gorgeous face.
First of all, Zendaya is who I come here for as well. It's Rihanna and
Yes.
it's Zendaya.
Yes.
I'm always checking for her. And the look in particular that I'm speaking about was her second look, because of course I'm that girl. Okay, of course I'm that bitch. Of course I am changing and coming back on the red carpet. And she has this beautiful black, like, it looks kind of satiny, but it's a full gown. It's off the shoulder. I mean, the neck and the chest, it looks just
did
so
it?
beautiful. It's her, okay, I don't know.
Okay. Because you know what it makes me think of, especially with the color palette of the flower headdress? It makes me think of Dolce & Gabbana.
Ooh, it is kind of Dolce, isn't it? Mm-hmm. She looks amazing.
It's reminiscent of that.
Let me
but
see if I have it. But she looks amazing. Just I'm checking for Zendaya
she
every
rarely
single time.
disappoints.
And she looked amazing to me, and I loved her very, very much. In fact, I'm gonna try to pull up. Ooh, I liked this one.
I like that dress too.
Okay, so this is Gigi Hadid, and she's in a Throm Brown in
Chopard.
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 gown, which, I mean, you know, the color, I mean, the black, I mean, it's black and white.
It's vivid.
It's very vivid. I love the top part though. Like I love the like
the fitted bodice.
top. I love the, is that a boat neck kind of almost off the or the cap sleeves off the shoulder, kind of look very corseted top, and then it's mermaidy, and then it's very, I don't know, like
it's structured. It's like sculpture.
It's so
but
pretty.
also like a confection too.
It looks like cake.
It does.
She could be a cake topper. That was also really, really beautiful. I love
that was a win. That was a win. Okay.
What about you?
I'm gonna give one to Cardi B.
Okay, Cardi.
I really, really liked the drama. You know, like I said, this is the time to bring it.
You got
and
to
she,
do it.
you know what it makes me think of a little bit? What? Ursula.
Ooh, poor unfortunate soul.
Yes.
Let's go. Yeah.
But yes, I think she I don't know who she's wearing actually.
Let's see, I'll tell you right here. Cardi B in
Windowson.
Yep, Windowson.
Yeah, that was
okay, Windowson.
That was fabulous with the hairdress. And it kind of made me think a little bit too of like a black hole, which can play tricks with time.
Yeah. What about her headdress?
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
You know what? It makes me think of Marge Simpson.
Marge Simpson.
It's giving Marge Simpson a little bit, which I
Erykah
love.
Badu.
Baduisms.
Yeah, because she always has a
I
giant
liked her
headdress
nails.
on.
They weren't shaped like nails. I'm going to try to find a better picture of them there. But like when they do a close-up of the nails, they look more like blades.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Like razor blades almost, like the shape. But it's kind of, it's scary. Fashion can be scary.
Okay.
But yeah, I really liked what Cardi was bringing.
Cardi is, she usually does some fun stuff.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't get to see the whole thing. Yeah.
That's very beautiful. This is Zendaya, guys.
Oh,
we're talking
it's
about
vintage Givenchy.
Givenchy. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh, this is Bad Bunny.
He did okay.
That was funny. It looks like a
looks like
a kind of.
I was gonna say like kind of like a warlord.
Spanish painter. What about J-Lo's look? What did you think
about
hers?
First time seeing it.
It was nice.
It's good.
She looks good. I mean,
J-Lo
always looks nice, you know.
She spoiled us.
Yeah.
Like it's like
It's like, girl, you always
if
look
it was
good.
somebody else, it'd been like, wow. But it's just like, okay.
That's kind of messed up.
It is. It is. But I mean, also,
it's kind of like being the one coworker at work that does a good job all the time. They're like, well, you're supposed to. Yeah. We know Angela sucks.
You're maintaining a standard of excellence. Way to go.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, there's Gigi.
Yeah, Gigi was fun.
Oh, what did you think about Kylie Jenner?
I actually
Or
didn't
Kendall,
see her
my
look.
bad. This is Kendall. It's a vintage piece from Givenchy too.
Okay, Givenchy
I don't care about it.
was
She looks like
Morticia Adams.
Bitch. You didn't steal the words off my lips.
Yeah, and who I adore. But to me, I don't really get how it goes with the theme. Anna Wintour looks flawless.
She looks alright.
Yeah.
She looks like she always does. She's got flowers on.
Yeah,
I mean, I
she's
don't know. It's
perfectly
kind of
coiffed.
yeah. I mean, I don't love that, but you know,
I
it's
like
Anna
the
Wintour.
silhouette and like the fact that it's
silhouette
an
is
abstract
fine.
hourglass.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, is that Andy and Jessica?
And Jessica. I'm just now seeing this myself.
I know.
I hadn't seen this one. Okay, I like her shoes.
It's good.
That's cute. Is that Lala?
I think so.
I think that she.
Oh,
Alexander
Alexander
McQueen.
McQueen.
I think she hosted.
Oh, okay.
She was one of the hosts, along with her.
Here, go back to Lala. I want to see the dress again. That's sort of a mermaid. Okay, with the sleeves. Okay.
So it's like a lace top.
Oh, all the way through. I like the gloves are all the way through. Okay, I like it. I like it. It's in
almost
the
like
details.
she's a bodysuit on.
Because it's not super, like a lot of the stuff has been real structural. And this is more
like you could
wearable
wear
fashion. Yeah.
Now,
I know
I
that
don't know
feels
about the
off.
neckline though. I don't like the up in the middle. Like,
I know
I think I
it
like
doesn't
more of
feel
a
like
sweetheart.
it's completely fitted all the way. Because this is something that's really dependent on fit.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give her
She looks good,
I mean,
though.
like, yeah, you're only gonna look so bad.
Well,
like,
Lala never looks bad.
Yeah.
bad, so let's be clear. She's a beautiful lady. So, what about
wait, who's the other host you said?
this Ashley Graham.
Oh,
And also, who was the woman from I'm about to say the White Walkers. That's not the name of that show. Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Brienne of Tarth. What is her real name?
Oh, I don't know.
Her. She was also hosting too. She had a look.
Cool.
Let me see if I can find.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and give my best look.
Okay, do it.
I thought it was Mindy.
Oh my God. I'm
think
so glad you
Mindy-
said Mindy.
I think Mindy killed them all.
I
think Mindy put them all to rest.
And I wasn't even expecting Mindy to come through and do nothing. Not like that, but I wasn't.
Mindy. I always believed
Mindy,
in you.
I had no idea you were gonna come for their necks like
she's
that.
already a fashion icon. She's always putting looks up on the gram.
She does, but I also don't always love everything that she wears. Or not that she looks bad.
Mindy, Moni's coming for you.
But this, Mindy, when I say you nailed it, this was it though. This was it. I mean, down to the color, because I'm guessing the sands of time kind of thing. It's very structured. I think it's supposed to be like a flower wilting or dying or something.
Sure. It reminds me a little bit of something her character might have worn in Wrinkle in Time.
Ooh, it is.
Who was she? What was
Mrs.
their name?
Who's It's or What's It's or
yeah,
somebody.
it was a silly name, but
Oh
it
my
was a
gosh.
really cool character and really cool design. But it frames her perfectly.
Beautiful.
It's perfect. It's perfect. The everything the movement, like when she's walking
Oh
in
my
it.
gosh, the back. It
was
looks like
crazy.
A flower.
It's absolute. Just the texture. It looks like a paint. It works on every level of sculpture,
It's so
painting,
pretty. So
picture,
pretty.
everything. Like
It's so
and
pretty.
obviously it had to have been made for her. I don't know.
I think most of the gowns, like whoever makes your gowns, a lot of the time they are.
So this is, I don't want to
Their
mispronounce
muse,
the name.
kinda.
The designer was Gaurav Gupta. Is it Gal or Gaurav? Gaurav Gupta.
Gupta, yeah.
I hope I'm saying that right
Yes,
because
and she was like,
wow.
"Oh yeah, he's from my community too." So like, I love, she got to support
Yes.
somebody, like
Oh,
because you don't hear about.
Is it East Asian Pacific
It
Islanders
is. Shout out to
month?
you guys. It is.
Okay, great.
It is, man.
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
So keep fucking them up. This is
That's right.
y'all
You guys
won,
did it.
You won this
won the
round,
Met.
Asians.
You won the Met, right?
You won this one.
Listen. Oh my god.
Round is coming back next year.
Right, y'all be careful because she's coming. She's coming.
No, I kid. The beauty of it is that it is sort of an international event. I feel like it gets coverage, and I guess like there were some protests outside of it. Some people were objecting to having the gala. It seemed a bit opulent given everything that's going on in the world.
It is.
But I mean, you could use that rationale for never celebrating. So I think when we don't have the Met Gala, the terrorists win.
And I mean, I don't know if I would put it exactly like that, but I get that feeling because again, like the reason why I wanted to talk about it was because it's like, yo, I'm tired of looking at the fucking news. I'm tired. Like, I just need something. And, do I think that these millions and billions of dollars or whatever that they raise for this could be going towards something else? Yes. Do I wish people would get more hype about, other causes that probably
benefit more people.
Yeah, benefit more people, yes. But also, Earth is ghetto. And we've discussed this at length. And I can't fix that. And so,
what am I going to do?
I'm
Like,
just
not look at great outfits?
I still enjoy nice outfits. And that's what I'm doing right now.
You know what it reminded me a little bit of, too? Remember when we watched Sex and Love Around the World with
I do.
Christiane Amanpour?
I do.
And I think it was it Lebanon? Where the women like basically go to the beauty salon every
day or every week or something. It was
every day. There was one who goes every day because she's like, I need to look my best. You could die. Like when they were like
moment.
They just said there was just something about that where it was just like, you better get it while the getting is good.
Thank you. Listen.
So, I mean, me personally, I don't know, like when I've been going through hard times, I didn't feel better if people were like, oh, we're going to cancel this. You're going through some hard times. It's like that was, I don't think it has to be a and or sort of thing. Like it could just be like, we can help people and still have like our Hunger Games gala. But we don't have to. It looks like the Capitol though. It does though.
Does, though.
But that's part of why I like watching that movie too. To see the Capitol outfits. It's like, ooh, what's F he got on?
Crazy, right? They're crazy.
Yeah, like it's part of what makes life. That's the reason why we want to save these lives over there, because this is why we like living.
Oh my gosh. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is really, when you think about why this stuff resonates.
To be alive. Remember when Beyonce did that on the Oscars and no one remembers because then Will Smith smacked that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That did kind of take away. See how violence really
fucks everything up. Well, a beautiful fashion art moment.
Been enjoying life.
That was an amazing live performance. Came out on them horses. She performed in Compton on tennis courts. It was an amazing. And no one wanted to rewatch that. Everyone just wanted to watch. It's like, look, he hit him. Smacking him.
All right, continue, friends.
I'm sorry.
On to the next look.
Shakira wore her outfit.
Shakira.
She looks great too, by the way.
See
you didn't see Mama? Yeah, she didn't see a lot of red that night either. So that really
she's showing leg. So we have a nice like sweetheart kind of bodice at the top with like a, I don't know, like a star-shaped sort of jewel in the middle, and then it has like little triangle cutouts, and it kind of fits and goes down. It has a nice high slit, and then a giant train, but also like these low poofy sleeve details.
It reminds you of like super fancy flamenco dancer.
Oh my gosh.
Because like the sleeves.
Yes. And she's got the
super
stripper
high
heels, the satin stripper heels to go with it. Let's
she's
go.
Giving dance.
Shakira,
So yeah.
Shakira.
Yeah, Shakira showed up on them.
I
don't know if it's necessarily on theme, but she looks good.
Fuck it. Those could be flowers. Those are budding.
That's exactly. Boom, nailed it.
Yeah. Like
she's like, how about it's my time?
You can't tell me I'm not.
The men.
I thought about that too, friends.
So did you have any men's looks you liked?
Yep, I did. Well, you talk about yours first while I find mine. Because who's that?
This is Chris Hemsworth. I just feel like men should look like this more.
Well, he's also a handsome man.
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay. Like, be handsome. Okay? You guys should do that more. Y'all be walking around here ugly shit. That's okay.
I think more people should look like hot Australians.
Right. I'm like, so what?
He and his brother seem to have figured it out. What's everybody else's problem?
Like, what are you guys doing exactly?
No, but I mean, yes, because he's Thor.
That's
Come on.
hilarious.
But also, he looks, this is a great look. He's got a nice, it's like this beige ivory. He got his chest He's got a really nice watch on, so that's the theme. He knows what time it is.
He looks like his fingernails are clean too. Like
he looks like he smells terrific. Yeah. Beard, like nicely trimmed. You can tell he wears sunscreen.
Yeah, he's.
Do you think he waxes his chest, or do you think he's just naturally hairless?
No, he probably waxes that bitch.
Yeah, you can tell it was recent too. It's a little pink,
red,
little pink, but you can tell he got a little chain on under there too. Oh, like the Barry Gibbs talk show. Remember that? Talk show. He looked a little bit like Justin Timberlake. Talking about politics.
Oh my goodness.
Talk show. But yeah, it's giving elevated Barry Gibbs talk show. It really is though, because he had the little low, button down with the little chain and stuff. It's giving sexy 70s.
Shout out to Jimmy Fallon.
So yeah, he gave us a look.
Shout out to Jimmy Fallon.
So yeah, I'm definitely giving Chris Hemsworth points for he understood the assignment for sure.
My computer is frozen, so now I can't tell you
that's
anything.
Fine. I'll go to the next guy.
Oh, that's who it was! I was looking for him, Coleman Domingo.
Cat for the assist.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he looks fantastic.
I love it.
This is a custom Willie Chavaria.
Yep. Willie Chavaria. That's what I was going to say.
You're so encouraging.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. I don't sound country at all.
Book for men alum. Okay. Everything I do, I feel like it's got to be for the culture. It's got to be more than just for me. That's right. Ooh, that's king talk right there.
Holding a bouquet of white flowers, the actor said his look takes inspiration from Black Panther actor Chadwick Boseman and Vogue journalist Andre Leon Talley.
We've heard of him.
Yes, we have, as both figures have worn capes at the Met Gala. That's what I'm into it. I love. I mean, I don't hate seeing men in capes. Like I know It's a little maybe feminine.
First
I guess,
off,
but I like it.
No,
Is it
capes are
not?
unisex.
Are they?
Remember
Maybe that's why I
Dracula?
like it.
He was straight and he had on a
did.
cape.
And listen,
Or maybe he was gay. Vampires are gay a lot, so maybe.
Are they?
Yeah.
I think they're just free, aren't they? They're
Yes.
just like whatever.
Exactly.
It's
Like
whatever.
I'm gonna go out and say it. Capes are non-gendered.
Okay. Well, I like a nice cape. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna hold you up. And he looks amazing. I thought he looked so it's like cream and black, which you know how I feel about black. I also love cream. Very structured sort of.
And look at his skin.
He looks all dewy and sultry. He got the part in the hair. The mustache is very neatly coiffed. He's got jewels. Look at his nails. They're manicured. His hands look soft. I'm just saying, like, he looks like he smells, and he's not even straight either.
It doesn't matter.
And that's probably why
I
he
like
looks that nice.
I usually like men who have hands like that.
I love nice hands on a man.
Yeah.
Teeth, hands,
Shoulders, shoes.
Boom. Okay. I like shoulders
He
and
looks
shoes
great.
as well. You ain't lying.
But yes, that's why I had to add him to the list. And then this was like my last guy, Lil Nas X.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even get to see him. He always looks great.
Yeah. There were so many looks, it's hard to see everybody.
Stop, because
at a certain point, I just had to stop looking because I would have never have gotten here on time. I don't know.
I tried so hard to look today more than I wanted, more than I could, because it was a busy day at work, and that was my homework is to do this. So I had to do it at home, kind of. Yeah. So it was.
Yeah,
but this is amazing because
it's a great look.
I also,
you know what? In this part reminds me. It feels like it's a note to like the table settings that like aunties would have, where you never sit at that table, but it's always perfectly like, laid out, like the table settings with the napkins, with the napkin rings.
It looks like a napkin ring.
And
with
the nails. I'm just now seeing the nails. Like I love a clear nail with, sparkles. Like that's my favorite. But yes, this is, and it's giving a little bit cowboy look, of course, because he's from, probably just came from the Old Town Road. And he's doing the platinum blonde hair.
I wonder if Beyonce inspired his look at all.
I think Beyonce is constantly inspiring us all. It's just fabulous. He looks amazing.
He always looks great. I loved his.
So
outfit.
He's giving me my favorite male look. I think he gave the most effort. And like I said, there's all this ivory. I think I don't know why that gives, for me, like if I was gonna crown the Met Gala like prom king and queen, it's Mindy and Lil Nas X. They won.
I like it.
Yeah, the spring fling. What were they trying to win in Mean Girls? Was it the spring?
Remember.
They were this.
I'm gonna just say whatever you say.
Okay.
Because I don't remember.
Dokily.
Yes, they look amazing. But I pulled up Lil Nas X from 2021 because he had the outfit where he had the giant cape and then took the cape off, and he had like an
C3PO.
Thank you. I was gonna say R2D2. Whoops.
It's okay. That was his buddy.
And then he had the little bodysuit on. I was like, let's go. I'm into it. I just love it because you try so hard.
Effort.
I think that's what it really comes down to. Like, it really comes down to, how hard are you gonna go right now, And I like to think that my outfit is inspired by the Beyonce Met Gala outfit where she wore that sheer. It was kind of it was a mermaid.
Oh,
dress.
I remember that, and she had the high ponytail.
Bitch, and I love a high ponytail. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
I remember that.
Of course, I don't look anything
don't
like
do
she
that.
does in
Don't
that. I'm
do
just
that.
saying, but like that was a whole vibe, and I loved it. One of my favorite looks from the Met Gala was also Riri, where she wore, I don't even know who this designer was, but oh my God, Rihanna. It was like this pink, let me see if I can find who it was. But
let's go to a break, and we can look it up on the break.
We can look it up on the
break.
Come
back from the break to find out who designed the dress Rihanna wore that Moni likes.
Boom. And we're back, you guys. What a break.
It was. We learned so much. We looked at so many more styles.
Well, tell them the one we were looking for.
The one that you really liked that Rihanna had on was Comme des Garçons.
Oh,
and they were actually the theme of the gala that year. Let me see what year that was.
I can't even live my.
It must have been 17. Yeah, 2017.
Yo, she looks so cute. I love the bangs.
Yeah.
I love the bun. I love the
makeup,
the 3D, the makeup, the colors,
the shoes.
It's whimsical.
And look at her nails.
All of it.
The jewelry,
the jewels.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm here for it.
She's good at her job.
A lot of fun. Absolutely.
She's definitely dressing for the job she wants.
Yes, she is. So designer-wise, who do you think you would pick to style you for the Met Gala if you had the opportunity? To attend.
Gal Pay.
I mean, hello.
Yeah. If I'm going to the Met Gala, I want Gal Pay. Yeah. Whatever she picks, I'm just gonna wear it.
That's pretty good. If I had to pick, I would say just based on this is hard.
I know. Come on, there is.
Well, it depends on the theme, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
You're
like,
right. That's smart. That's a smart answer.
If the theme is, Chanel, then fuck, I'm going with Chanel. You know what I mean? Or if the theme is something more structured and
actually, if the theme was Chanel, I might be contrarian and wear Yves Saint Laurent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were kind of at odds.
So just to be
Karl
problematic.
Well, just because Karl Lagerfeld, I think Halston. I think it was Halston and Karl Lagerfeld were going at it. For a while.
I love how you love to exacerbate beefs.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what,
I mean, they're both gone now. It's just funny to
the wounds of it all. It's like, here I am in your
it's
your
just
nemesis
funny to me that
outfit.
even in the fanciest, highest levels, people are just petty.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know what they were fighting over? A boy. They both like the same guy.
It always comes down to a boy, does it not?
It does.
Friends.
Or a girl.
Does it not? Right. A love interest, if you will. Yeah, I think it depends on the event, though. But Givenchy definitely.
Well, this year's theme.
Ooh, so something flowery, probably like Oscar de la Renta. Because I think they do that classic beauty really well. So yeah, Oscar de la Renta, I probably would have done. Okay. If they would have had.
Was that Audrey Hepburn's dress? Was that right? De la Renta? I can't remember from Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Probably, but it puts you in the mind of those classic sort of outfits.
Where you can wear it at any time.
Anytime. Yes,
it always
very timely.
look good.
Yeah, so I would say that. Awesome. This has been a lot of fun, friend. I can't even believe that we pulled this off this evening.
I can. I never doubted us for a second.
I did. Well, I will say I doubted myself. You said you were coming in a gown. I'm like, it's a 90% chance she's coming in a gown, but for me, it was like a 10% actually.
I'm still hyped too because I get to go home and watch X-Men.
Oh my gosh. I get to go home. Wait, I'm home. So you're gonna nerd out in your beautiful dress right now.
I am. Yeah.
Yes, I am. Okay, I'll allow it. Let's see. We talked about the guys. I guess that's it. I'm looking at these little notes here, and it's just like I was Gal Pay, the 2000. I put that on there. The 2015 Rihanna dress. Maybe I will try to come up if I'm ambitious enough. Maybe I'll do like a little reel or something with some of my favorite looks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the years, since
throw them up
and stuff, and put them up there so you guys can see.
We were supposed to talk about the Drake beef a little bit.
No, we weren't.
Kendrick. Yeah, we were.
We said, what did we say?
I don't know.
No,
we did say.
No,
we didn't.
Oh. We did last time, and I hated it. Because I still haven't listened to anything. I said I don't want to talk about it until I've had a chance to actually listen.
That's what had happened. Okay,
You're
that's
just
fair.
dedicated to.
I like mess. Come
doing
on.
this.
Why do you think I like X-Men so much? It's a soap opera. I mean, I don't. Man, Magneto ripped out Wolverine's adamantium. So, like, this is the yes.
So he's gone?
Because that happened in the comic book too. So no, he's not gone. Like, but
he's a real person now.
well, he still has his healing factor. He just doesn't have and he still has the claws. It's just bone now instead of. Don't shame his mutation.
It's just bones sticking out. Have you ever seen compound fractures where it's like
No.
they're sticking through the bone?
That.
That's what I'm picturing.
No.
I've
it's
seen
just,
it.
you know,
and
he
it
had
looks
it
bad.
come out when he's,
Right.
flexing. So yeah, this is it. So this is that's how the last episode ended. So this is gonna be like,
It's just bone now?
yeah. But now all his bones are just bone. Before he had an adamantium skeleton. So now he just has like a regular human skeleton, but now he just has the claws and stuff.
Wait, so because Magneto has magnets. And he
also
attracted it to him and it came to him. And it just,
he can control all metal.
so he pulled his skull out. How did he replace it with regular bone?
So
it was just coated in antimonium. Did I say it wrong?
Adamantium.
Antimonium?
So what was it? I think Stryker recruited him for like the Weapon X program.
Stryker.
Are you done?
Fuck Stryker. Okay, I don't know who that is. You know Stryker.
Well, here's the thing.
Who's that?
Because Wolverine didn't consent to having the adamantium
Right, I saw that in
skeleton
the
and
movie.
stuff like
it was
that.
Mean what they did.
It was, but once it's there, it's kind of like, okay, like ripping out is kind of like a whole thing too. So
yeah.
So I'm interested to see how they're wrapping that up.
So it's like he had a really fancy outfit on, like we do, and it's like how I'm about to go upstairs right now.
Yep,
and
now
get down to the
regular,
bones. It's just gonna be,
It's about to get real regular up in
be.
here. And like in this new relaunch, like they have like Magneto and Rogue hooking up because like his powers protect him from her touch. You know,
Because what did Rogue do though?
She absorbs people's powers if she touches them. Because
that's nice.
Do I? Do I do that?
No, I said she can. No.
Oh,
she can do what you do.
Yes,
meaning like
but
whatever
she
your power
learns
is.
like the hard way because like her mom or her like adopted mom was Mystique. So Mystique, but like Mystique in disguise. And so Mystique like was trying to turn her out into becoming like a bad mutant. And so she told her, told her to go after Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, and be like, yeah, absorb her power. And she's like, oh, but I don't want to. She's like, no, you got to. She's a bad guy. And so she does it, and she basically not only takes her powers, but her consciousness as well, and just leaves Carol Danvers as a vegetable.
What?
That's why Rogue can fly and stuff, because that wasn't originally one of her powers.
I didn't know she could fly. When did this happen?
When she sapped the life out of her.
Wait,
It's
was
crazy.
this in the movie?
No, this
Oh,
kind of this
I'm
was in the animated series. In the animated series, you see it play out, but it happened in the comic book too.
I'm stressed out now.
Yeah,
This is
it's
terrible
all kind of stuff.
news. This is moving me away from the fabulousness that I feel.
I'm
in
sorry,
this sparkly dress.
but the X-Men are
cat.
fabulous, and they do a lot
Jeez.
of stuff with time travel.
My
Talk
God.
about the Garden of Time, because anyway.
All right, listen, I'm not against it because I really did. I do like X-Men. I've enjoyed. I mean, not like reading the comic books of it.
You don't like that?
But the movies of it, I do like.
And the animated series is really, I love it. That's really what got me into comic books. So I'm just so excited. But your body belongs to you.
It does.
So put some fashion on it.
Put some fashion on it. And you guys, listen, create the moments because it's this or nothing. Okay? I'm living proof of that. And so enjoy yourselves out there. So thank you for joining us for another week. Hopefully you guys come back and hopefully you're sharing this podcast with your friends, following us, liking, subscribing, doing all the things. And until next time, you guys, peace.
Before we go, we must give thanks to Urban Nerd for providing our music, and legal services were handled by Trezene M. Atkins. If you like what you heard, please feel free to join us every Wednesday for another fake-ass book club. Cheers.
Thank you guys for listening. You can check us out at thefabpodcast.com. Please subscribe, rate, and review our podcast wherever you're listening right now. We want to hear from you. Come put it in our life. Thanks again, and until next time, peace, love, and the Fake Ass Book Club. We out.